Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about what's going on in the country, in the world, basically, with all the. Well, a lot of it's happening in America, but there's issues going on throughout the world. And I see in America that there's a lot of problems with the elections, the corona, people coming and attacking. We had the not fights, but the riots, looting, um, just different things going on. And then recently we had the Trump rallies. Not so much Trump rallies, I guess, but more anti-cheating, pro-Trump rallies, I guess you could say. And my thing is that there's so much hatred going on in the world today. Um, it's like a lot of people are attacking others with different ideals, not just out in our country, out in the world, out on the internet. If you have any different ideals in the other person, they'll often come verbally attack you, say hateful things, put you down. And I know we have a right to our own opinions, but yet my thing is, if you come and attack somebody with different ideals, are you really letting them voice their opinions? If you go out and attack somebody because they're having a rally or whatever, are you really letting them voice their opinions? And that's my issue right now is there's so much people attacking others because they don't agree with them. And I see it not just in the United States, but around the world. But I know it's a big issue here in our country. And my thing is, people are gonna have different opinions. On all these different. You have like TikTok, you have YouTube, you have well, I don't know, I can't remember all of them, but there's several different sites that I don't know all of them, but there is several different sites. People are going to voice their opinions, and the thing is that everybody should have a right to voice their opinion. I mean, yes, you can come and say something against them, but why? Why are you going to go out of your way to hate on somebody because they voice their religion, they voice they're hurting because somebody hurt them or whatever, whatever video it is, why are you going to attack them for that? And so it's like, I don't understand the hatred, and it's just like people go out of their way to say hurtful things. Like I was on TikTok, and I see so many people just like if you're pro-Trump, if you're have a disability, if you have opinion on something that they don't like, they're just gonna come and say, "Hey, you're this, you're." A lot of them say really hateful and mean things, like just coming to attack people because they have, you know, they're coming in and just like they're not even trying to help the person. I mean, totally opposite. And like I said, that's a right, but why? What are you gonna do if that person ends up hurting themselves or worse, kills themselves? And my thing is, don't do that. I mean, you have a right, I guess, to say what you. Well, here in the United States, you do, not all countries, but it's just, what good will that do? You know, if you bully somebody so much on the internet, what good will that do? And I don't know. I'm just blown away by how much hatred people have. And like I've talked to people about politics, and I've talked to people about different, ideals, and I will come against some ideals. I won't try to be hateful. I'll say I don't agree, and then oftentimes I'll get attacked for that. Have hateful things said to me. So it's not just certain ideals. It's a lot of time politics, religion, um, sexual orientation. Um, I see a lot of it, like people saying they're was it gender neutral or pansexual or whatever, and all these different things. And like, if you don't agree with that, they're gonna come attack you, or transgender or homosexuals, and that's not just that, but I mean that's a lot of it, and that's my issue is why. You have a right to your opinion. I have a right to my opinion. And nowadays, it's so much people are saying, "Oh, if you don't agree with me, I'm gonna be hateful to you. I'm gonna attack you," and that's a big issue now. It's like people should have a right to say what they want. You don't have a right to disagree, but as far as being civil, people don't seem to do that anymore. They don't try to understand others. They don't try to, see that, okay, just because this person doesn't agree doesn't necessarily mean they're being hateful. They just have a different opinion. And so that's my biggest issue is, it's okay to disagree. It's okay to have an argument. It's okay to have a political or whatever discussion. But when you start calling people other, hateful names or trying to attack them, I've had people that come to me and like look at my Facebook page or whatever, and they'll say my picture, be like, oh, you're heavyset, or you're this or that, and it's like, what is that? Why are you making it personal? I mean, that's my thing is, why do you have to make it personal? And people are coming on the internet, they're just so much hatred. I mean, it's like, why? Why does it have to be hatred? Why does it have to be personal? Because it shouldn't be personal. It should be politics, and just whatever you're discussing. But as soon as it comes to hurting somebody, attacking them verbally, I've heard stories of people that got bullied so bad that a lot of times they'll hurt themselves or end up killing themselves. And if a person's okay with that, they have a problem. And you never know what a person's going through. You never know how much you can push them over the edge just by saying something. And that's what the problem is. A lot of these people, they don't care, or they don't bother trying to understand that. They want to have their way, their ideals known, and as soon as you come against them, they're going to push you aside, or say mean things to you, and it shouldn't be that way. So that's my big issue here is, we should be more loving to each other. We should be more open to each other. I know our world's more disconnected than ideas without the internet, but I've gone on the internet when I was older and learned how to use it and been on for a while. But I mean, it was just different. You know, growing up, even maybe boys, but totally different. What you can deal with bullying. If it's somebody being funny, you can go face a bully, or you can tell somebody about the bullying. Now it's kind of hard to say, have something back, but go too far, who's going to hold you responsible for it? Well, manage to do it under a name, or go to another place, or just totally delete their account. Because a lot of times they're going to use pictures and both accounts out, so but I think the big issue, I think people need to understand that we're trying to not just the internet, people in person too, like the rallies, that's all we were talking
goes from both sides. So you Democrat, Republican, as well. You're using a lot of people to vaccinate you